If he
Gary
finds
has a
queen to
winning
d3
move.
and the queen is on d3, that's winning. That's
So
it.
it's bishop f5?
Bishop f5 is coming, and I'm just picking up the exchange, at least.
Wow.
Well,
And no
Gary's
compensation.
looking-
for
Look at
Wesley.
him, he knows
Gary
it.
looks like he's licking his lips like something good has happened.
He knows it, he smells it, he tastes the victory
I
right
spoke
now.
too soon.
Yep, Gary's on exchange up. Right now it's
Rook
all about the
f2,
technique.
bishop f5,
And
rook takes...
time-wise, he's doing okay now.
He's back.
Only
fully-
20-second difference.
He's fully
Yeah,
back.
okay. One of the things that Gary's going to have to give up on is this idea that he's going to checkmate, because in fact, Wesley's king is super well protected, king b2, king a3. So you're not going to, so you've just got to win from the material perspective. And I was going to say rooks belong on open files, so I was about to suggest rook e8. And Gary played the move f3, which I find a little bit
I mean, that pawn
confounding.
is very dangerous.
Well, the thing is, he has a very
Well-
simple way of dealing with this. Rook to d7 is one of them. I really liked queen to d7 followed by rook to e8 and just place everything on light squares.
Well, it was a very funny moment because the move the move f4, f3 can't be prevented. The only move I saw as a threat was queen e7. So rook e8, an ounce of prevention, pound of cure. But Gary said, no, I'm not afraid of your queen infiltrating.
There's only one check.
It's only one check. Check king b7.
So
And
Wesley
Wesley
needs to
says,
just-
okay, queen e6, king b7, king b2.
So it's a waiting game for Wesley. Gary just needs to figure out how to trade
Well,
pieces.
Yeah, no, he just wants to drop a rook on e2. Once he can play rook e2, that's
And he just played rook f7 with the idea to play rook e7 and rook e2.
precisely so.
Yeah, there's
No
the problem is
stopping
there's no threats for white, right? You
Right.
don't have
I
any way
think
to get the king.
Wesley's trying something. He wants to push the pawn to a6, but
Yes, in almost a Scotch defense, a Scotch opening.
You're a
pardon
bit
me,
far away
style.
from that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that black will probably meet a5 and a6 and say, that's all you get.
I
Rook-
think this is game over. I don't see anything for
Wesley-
white.
We might actually just see the resignation, right?
There's also rook e1 and rook f, like
Yeah,
so many
well,
moves.
so for example, queen g4, that's what I'm saying about just give up the ideas of checkmate. It's not going to happen. But
It might happen.
rook e2, that's a mighty powerful pass pawn, and Wesley down to 45 seconds. And this is the first time that Gary's been up on time in
I
a
think
Fischer
it's-
Random chess in like forever.
And
I mean,
I want to see Gary's face right now because you know he's feeling it. You
Yeah.
know he's feeling it.
and by the way, he played rook e7 to e2 very quickly.
And a nice spin. at
Yeah, a little twist
a
at the
nice
end there.
Twist.
He looks pretty confident.
He sure does. He
Twist
sure
the dagger.
does.
Yeah.
Queen
Wha-
h6,
wha-
rook e2. What happened?
A5.
A5.
He's giving up the rook.
No, you don't even think about it. I
Just
play
play
a6. I'm not allowing any trickies.
I think you can easily take on f2, but
and
and
he
He's taking
chose
it.
to.
Don't
Okay.
take on a6.
Whoa, I'm a little bit surprised that, I mean,
Rook
a6
f5.
was such
queen
a...
e5 checkmate coming.
Rook f5 is over.
Be
Wait,
very
rook
quiet.
f5, queen d8.
But then, no, queen d8, queen takes d8.
Good job.
Good job.
G8, I
Gary
think.
said, well, I do see your queen a5 checkmate, but I can block you. Oh, look at Wesley. He's still throwing the patties.
So what about
now
rook takes
probably
d2
just rook
now?
d2 and
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
game
yes.
over.
Ah,
What a start for Gary.
whoa. Whoa.
And nobody picked him.
And nobody picked Gary, no. And Gary,
I think we're gonna see checkmate in just a couple
B1.
moves.
sorry, let me just refresh my board. I apologize.
So is
I'll
there
be right
even
back.
perpetual threat?
I don't think so. I
Queen
think the
B8,
king
king
is just,
C6.
like for example, rook e7, I think the king could just run, right?
Queen
Yeah.
d3, queen d4. I'm not sure what that does, but
And another update, Fabi did lose against Sam Shankland.
He did lose it. So with the queen dominant on the central file,
Wow.
Wesley
he,
resigned.
he could play rook
Wow.
g7, threatening rook g2. A comprehensive game
What a start.
by Gary. Literally start to finish, I think Garry is over the moon happy.
well,
Down
yes.
to half a minute?
Half a minute against 4.5.
Yeah, give me back
I mean,
the 10
I wouldn't
minutes
say
I
this
spent
is-
used on the...
I would say this is a draw for because black is slightly better, maybe.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, those pawns on the queen side on light squares, those
Yeah,
are going
pawn
to
on
be
A2
easy
is quite
pickings.
weak.
And the problem is you cannot get your rook active with rook to c7 because
You
of rook
get that
d1.
invites rook d1.
Yes,
Yeah, you've got to be
yes.
very, very careful that the rook does not, like, it would be very desirable from White's perspective to play a move like rook to the 7th to go, but this is where things could go instantly wrong, and that was why we saw a3. Well, this pawn sacrifice by Hikaru just turned out to be genius. I mean, because it solved his problems,
Okay, f3.
and
Very comfortable endgame for Hikaru, and
no question about it.
Garry has to defend this very passively, which is not his favorite thing to do.
No, he is not.
It is limited material, however.
True.
So I would still
F3.
say the most
draw
probable
is-
result is a draw.
Right,
But Hikaru is pressing, for sure.
right. And Garry...
I like
not
this move
only-
f3, by the way.
Yeah. Not only is Garry uncomfortable, but we are seeing that head shaking as Garry is saying to himself, dude, I was a pawn up. Now I'm defending a slightly worse position. You know, what's going on?
That's really
Move for
good.
move.
Really good calculate.
By the way, what, am I standing in mud or something? You guys are calculating all the good moves. It's impressive. And there you
Alright.
have it. King takes a3, king g6.
Just don't go
as you
to
did.
g6.
Yeah, not
because
G6.
Well, not g6 because of b1. He's looking. So he's kind of like
King e5 or e6? Yeah.
king
think
e5
his,
or king e6.
his little finger situation.
I don't need to be
Agree
there.
Do a draw or oh,
Check.
They're still playing.
Check.
And by the way, all of those moves have given Garry a lot lot of time.
He's a showman.
Yeah,
He's a showman.
giving Garry a lot
Very
of
nice
time
save.
to with the 5-second increment to increase his minute on the clock. And
Great
Gary is
start.
very pleased with that save. That was a nice piece of king and pawn endgame calculation.
Yes.
How much of
With
that do you
like
think he
15
did?
seconds on the clock.
Wow. Wow. Impressive stuff.
He still
As we-
got it.
Rook e2 is just
Rook e2 and Rook f4 both look
so tempting.
so good.
What do you do, Nasi, when you have two really compelling moves and you've got to make a practical decision like
I
this?
go with the one that's easier,
Go
that
with
gives
the one.
my opponent less counterplay, which would be Rook e2 in this case, which he played.
Well, less counterplay. Now that you said that, Rook f4 would have prevented knight g4, right?
He
Rook
played
F-
94.
And he played knight e4. Oh, that's
I
nasty.
mean, white cannot move.
Yeah, you defend the pawn on f6.
Rook b1. That's a sad move to make.
What did he do?
Rook b1.
White is running out of moves.
It feels like strangulation.
Gary's looking for a
A
brilliancy.
knockout blow.
King
Yes,
d6.
yes. Gary's
Okay,
feeling it right now.
He's considered taking on
seconds.
g5, but he didn't want to allow knight e5 with a check.
Ray keeps
So
making
king-
moves with 1 second on the clock.
Okay,
And
you
what
have
move
one.
did he make with 1
half
second?
threat.
Rook
to
f
d1.
to d1.
You have one half threat in
What's the
position.
half threat? I don't even
King
see.
f1.
Thank you.
Oh.
That is a half threat. So Gary said, excuse me, that's a pawn. I'll take the pawn. The half threat I can deal with by moving
C2?
my rook,
Luckily, I still have one square on c2.
but one square is enough.
Rook
No,
d3 with 1 second.
no knight e3, by the way. Rook f2. Rook to d3.
Okay,
so,
can I go rook f8?
Oh,
Rook f8.
looks very good.
Yeah.
Okay, what's White's plan?
1 minute for Gary,
There's no plan
less
for
than
White.
10 seconds, and Rook f8. And again,
Such
that
a-
extra little twist,
I must
knight
say, that's a very
e3.
beautiful game played
It
by
is.
Gary.
It is. What a game.
Trust me, when Gary
H3?
was informed.
H3. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
He's feeling it right now.
oh, trust me, when Gary is informed, he is force.
C4. Okay, he's looking.
G4, G4. Trust me, guys. G4.
Oh,
G4,
that's so
and take out
nasty.
the gold coins. Let's start throwing them at the board.
Yes, he deserves that
If
for
he,
sure.
G4.
Or bishop f4 or rook h8. I think they're all winning moves.
All good. But something about G4, just find a
Rook
try to-
H8.
Rook H8.
He's taking it slow. He's enjoying the moment right now.
Truly. Let's
Taking
pause
it.
because
Oh.
there's H2 check on the board, right?
Oh man.
Or h takes g.
H2 followed
check.
by Rook takes F3. Is that?
F3.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Oh yeah, rook f3 or.
Was this
or
a blunder? No.
There's
No.
a mate.
No.
Where's the
What
mate?
if I move the bishop? Bishop f4 and knight g3.
I don't see the mate, guys. Where's the mate?
Bishop F3.
Well, he
knight
can just
G-
pick up the rook, so he's up a piece.
Yes.
She takes f, knight f2, and knight d3.
Knight C4 first.
why
Okay.
did he put his king on
What is
D6?
happening? Ooh,
Well,
F-
because you can take with the rook on F3.
He did it, and he just said, "Hey, two
pieces,
pieces
and
and a
F2 is
pawn on
coming."
H2." Ray said,
Wow.
"Thank you for playing."
Brilliancy.
Brilliant game.
Let's